church on Zurich Road, just a short distance from the previous one. And this one's called St. Peter's Catholic Church. So I just want to show you. It's a beautiful church, perhaps built in, I don't know, 200 years ago. A bit windy. Yeah. So we shall continue. And there in the distance, you can see one of the city's skyscrapers. Behind the traffic light. As we get closer, you'll see more and more of them. So this is another church on the corner of Orang Road and Zurich Road. Perhaps this is the reason why Zurich is so expensive. You have plenty of churches. Every kind of church is there. And they were all built perhaps 200 years ago or more. They all, National Trust of Australia. So this one is the St. John the Evangelist Anglican Church, 1860 and 1873. So about 150 years ago, a bit over. St. John's Anglican Church, Zurich. That's what the name is. And you can see one of the skyscrapers. There you go, you can see one of the tall. So we're moving along Zurich Road. Perhaps you would understand more than I do why Zurich is expensive. Because it's trendy. Instead of following a trend, it perhaps sets the trend. So Zurich. We haven't come to Saltierra yet. So here's a car with its sort of small number plate. Here in Australia, the less numbers you have on the number plate, the more money you have to fork out. So you need to come up, I don't know, maybe $1,500, maybe $2,000 to have 3-digit number plates or kind of number plates was on that BMW. One thing stands out in Zurich is you can see all the streets lined up with sort of lush green trees. It reminds me of Wagga Wagga. when we went through last year, went through Wagga Wagga, and all those streets were like lush green everywhere. So beautiful. In most parts of Wagga Wagga is like this. Okay. Yeah, it is perhaps for this reason, because people have more greenery, more oxygen, and close proximity to the city. Perhaps this is the reason, or all those reasons I mentioned since this morning, perhaps over the last 2 hours or so. Churches, big houses, access to tram, and a lot of parks, a lot of greenery. So all those reasons perhaps make it worthwhile paying the extra money. And also very close to all the hospitals, all the major hospitals, not far from here. So if you're looking for healthcare, this would be a good reason. And so this is a tram on Turek Road going out of the city. When I worked in the railways in the 80s, shortly after arriving in Australia, I worked on the railways, and between Caulfield and Richmond, there are 5 stations, and we used to call them mats. So coming from Caulfield end towards the city, a small one, the Armadale, then Turek, then Hawkesburn, and then South Yarra, mats. So now you can see we're coming to South Yarra, just 2 kilometers, and we'll be in South Yarra. So South Yarra is closer to the city. But South Yarra and Turek, I don't know which one's more expensive, which one is less, because it's beyond me, beyond my reach, beyond my dreams. I don't even think of living in areas like this. This is not my cup of tea. I'm happy where I am. So I'm a country boy. I was born and brought up in a rural area in India. And yeah, don't mind visiting the cities, any big cities, but not living. For me to live, it would have to be out of city, somewhere away from all the hustle and bustle. So between South Yarra and Turek, there's another station called Hawkesburn, and this is Hawkesburn Road. Like this place is for sale. It says 6 luxury apartment opportunity, and basically they'll be selling just a block of land. A block of land on its own would be worth millions of dollars, several $1 million, and then whoever invests their money will make millions on top of that. So we are the city of Stonington, Turek Salchara Library. That's where we are at the moment. And there's a beautiful park outside the library. And this skyscraper is in Turek, or Salchara I should say, not in the city area, still 5 kilometers from the city. Melbourne Central, 5-6 kilometers. Yeah. This is Como Center. We were told this was built by I think Jack Chia, the Chinese fellow from Hong Kong or something. And that next traffic light is Chapel Street. That is perhaps the center of Salchara and Turek. Yeah. And the jam factory. In the olden days, it was a jam factory, but these days it's something else. Looks like this is Channel 10 Commerce Center, and whatever that building is, bank, HSBC, Hong Kong Bank, and Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation. Okay.
Why the logo always telling me stories? Often told by the Austrian bank. And then I would take that matched over their activities in school. That's how I've always done it, so I'm confused about so that's how I